If you change yourself, everything around you will change too. This isn't just a cliche. It's a profound truth I discovered years ago through personal experience and observing the lives of thousands of successful people. Picture a quiet morning when the world is still deep in sleep and you wake up at 3 o'clock for a clock or even 4:30 a.m. No honking cars, no phone notifications, no pressure from work or family. Just you and your purest thoughts. This isn't a burden or a sign of insomnia, as many assume. Instead, see it as a special invitation from life, a golden opportunity to do something different, meaningful, and geared toward personal growth. Most people who wake up at this hour panic. Why can't I sleep? Is something wrong with me? They toss and turn, trying to fall back asleep, or worse, waste a moment worrying. But shift your perspective. Waking up between 3 and 5 a.m. isn't a problem. It's a gift. Science shows this time, often called the golden hour or hour of creativity, is when your brain operates in a theta state, a blend of near sleep and wakefulness that boosts focus, creativity, and problem solving. Many renowned leaders, like Tim Cook, CEO of Apple, or Howard Schultz, Starbucks, rise early to seize this window, not because they're immune to fatigue, but because they know when they can take control of their life instead of being controlled by it. In those early hours, you have a choice. Stay in bed, complaining and squandering precious time, or get up, face the day boldly, and own it before it owns you. Success, as I always emphasize, isn't the product of luck or magic. It's the result of predictable habits. And one of the most critical habits is how you use your morning. Let's break it down. Most people live in a reactive state. Alarm rings, they rush out of bed, dive into work, and spend the day feeling chased and behind. The result? Stress piles up, productivity dips, and opportunities slip away. In contrast, waking up early puts you ahead. You lay the foundation while others sleep, strategize while the world is still. This creates a massive psychological edge. You feel more confident in control and ready to tackle any challenge. The quiet world at this hour offers clarity, a key to making better decisions. Clarity leads to decisions, and decisions shape your destiny. If you wake up at this time, don't waste it scrolling social media or watching TV. Instead, follow 3 critical steps I'll detail below. Reflect, gain clarity. Plan and act, grow yourself. These steps don't just help you use the time. They turn it into a catalyst for life-changing momentum. 1. Reflect. Gain mental clarity, the foundation of all success. When you wake up between 3 and 5 a.m., the first thing to do is reflect, not on yesterday's mistakes or tomorrow's worries, but on the present. Where are you now? Who are you? And who do you need to become to achieve your goals? Reflection is the bedrock of wisdom because it connects you deeply with yourself. Let's dive deeper. In today's noisy world, most people fear silence. They fill it with distractions, TV, social media, stress, anxiety, because facing their true thoughts can be uncomfortable. But silence is a gift. It allows you to think clearly, ask the right question like, who am I becoming? What are my true priorities? Where do I want to be in 1, 5, or 10 years? Clarity comes from reflection, from asking the right questions, and from deciding what truly matters. You can read hundreds of books or attend countless seminars, but without a clear mind, it's all wasted. Without clarity, you'll drift, swayed by others' expectations. A practical way to gain clarity is journaling. Write down your thoughts, goals, and fears without judgment. Psychological research shows this act of writing frees your mind, clarifies your life as it is, and reveals the steps you need to take. For example, if you're struggling financially, reflection might show the issue isn't a lack of money but a lack of spending plan, leading to a decision to change. Clarity also comes from stillness. Breathe deeply. Focus on gratitude, on your vision. When your mind is calm, your thoughts sharpen, your decisions improve, and your life gets better. Many waste time dwelling on what they can't control, past mistakes, others' opinions. But clarity means focusing on what you can control, your effort, attitude, choices. Ask yourself, if I could only do one critical thing today, what would it be? The answer might be small, but consistent small actions lead to big results. Discipline is the bridge here. Without clarity, actions go astray. Without clarity, plans fail. But when you master your mind early, you steer your life with purpose. turning quiet hours into a secret weapon. 2. Plan. Turn thoughts into purposeful action. Build a path to success. After gaining clarity, the next step is to plan. Because clarity alone isn't enough. Thoughts without action are just dreams that fade. Planning is the bridge that turns thoughts into meaningful action, giving your life structure, purpose, and momentum. Let's analyze. Between 3 and 5 a.m., your mind is fresh, unburdened by emails or notifications, making it your most creative time. Ideas flow, strategies take shape. Most people plan when the day's already chaotic, letting the day control them instead of the other way around. Start big. Ask, where do I want to be in 1, 5, or 10 years? Write it down and make it real. Big goals inspire and pull you forward, but break them into actionable steps. For example, if your goal is to start a business, identify 3 daily tasks like researching the market or learning a new skill. Success is the result of simple habits practiced daily, and planning guides those actions. It's not about cramming in tasks, but focusing on what matters most. What action will yield the biggest results? What choice aligns with my long-term vision? Writing goals works magic. It commits your mind, making actions intentional. Without a plan, you fall into someone else's, and they don't have much planned for you. A simple habit. 1. Review your big goals. 2. Write daily priorities. 3. Decide on one bold action. 4. Visualize success. 5. Commit. Do this consistently, and it compounds into extraordinary results. The early morning isn't just for sleep. It's for deep thinking and meaningful planning, turning clarity into action and vision into reality. 3. Act and grow. Nourish your mind to reach your peak. Now, with clarity and a plan, take action. Specifically, nourish your mind through learning and self-growth. Success isn't just about hard work. It's about becoming someone worthy of it. Let's break it down. The early morning is ideal because your mind is fresh and distraction-free. Most people learn when they're already busy, leading to poor attention. You have the edge. Pursue wisdom while others sleep. Books are your allies. Read inspiring or skill-building books. Just 30 minutes a day reshapes your thinking. Don't just read, apply. Take notes, reflect. How can this improve my day? Learning also means listening to podcasts or talks. Learn from other successes and failures. Build skills. Pick one: communication, leadership, and practice deliberately. Growth isn't glamorous, but consistent effort leads to excellence. Time is more valuable than money. Investing it early yields big returns. You are your best investment. Knowledge and skills last forever. When you learn early, you're saying, I'm serious about success, turning sacred hours into a classroom, building your future while the world sleeps. Master your morning to master your life. Combining these 3 steps, clarity, planning, growth, consistently creates momentum that compounds into massive results. Discipline is the bridge. The morning is that bridge. It's not easy, but overcoming difficulty builds discipline and self-mastery. Mastering your morning means living with purpose, valuing your potential. While others sleep, you build your secret edge to extraordinary success. These 3 steps aren't just advice. They're the keys to turning early hours into an advantage. Practice them consistently, and your life will transform. You'll be more productive, make wiser decisions, and live more abundantly. The greatest value is who you become. Wake up early, own your morning, and own your life. Discipline will lead you to success. Start today.